Alrighty everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kuth Stumbles Through. Today we're going to be looking at Stellar Orphans. Game I kind of just stumbled across. Thought it looked kind of neat, but I didn't dig too much into it, so we're going to see what it's going to be like. This is a demo available on Steam, so give it a shot. Oh, that's going to make me dizzy already. Alrighty. Crew led by a former military colonel, authoritarian. He can count on his faithful right arm to maintain order. The others are submissive subjects with a predictable trajectory. Okay. So we can't do any of that yet, so we'll just go like this. See what to expect. January 2042. That's only 18 years away. That's no longer like the far future. Oh, that's scary to think about. So anybody born today would be 18, like, would be starting college or trade school or being out of high school probably whenever 2042 comes around. Drifting. Okay. Let's see what this is like. The music is very there it kicks in a little bit. I was gonna say the music's pretty subdued. And there we go. Okay, so it looks like it's a card battle. As I said, I did like nothing looking into this, so we'll see. Welcome to the learning program. You and your crew will have to achieve objectives by surviving the many crises that will stand in your way. This game has a lot of original concepts, so we'll start by reviewing them. With right click, you can go back in this tutorial. Good to know. Here is an objective card, recognizable by this small icon in the top left. Okay, so it looks like a checklist. Once resolved, the objective cards will allow you to advance into scenarios. To resolve these objectives, you must pay the cost represented by this icon, so in the top left. This objective will cost 10 mechanical type points. Wonder if I can hover over that? Maybe like once we get out of this tutorial window. There are 5 different types of skill points. Medical, mechanics, action points, combat, psycho... That's a 6, not a 5. Okay. I can count, I just can't read, apparently. So medical, mechanics, action points, combat, psychology, and authority. Only authority points are stored from one day to the next. You get these points by playing cards in your hand. Each card itself has a cost to be paid. Plays by left-clicking on them. But you can also block a card by right-clicking to keep it until the next day. Okay. To expand your options, you can purchase the cards available here. Let's spend action points to obtain them. Prices are indicated above each card. Okay, so 4 action points for each of those. So I'm guessing this gives 3 mechanical, 3 medical, something now, and then minus 8 later. Okay. Maybe that was psychology. Once you can't or don't want to take any actions, click this button, the next day button in the top right, or the next day. Please note that each card remaining in your hand earns you plus... Oh, okay, so you don't necessarily want to use up your entire hand. You get benefits for not doing so. That's kind of cool. At the start of each day, an event card appears in the rightmost slot. These events appear face down. To make these cards appear, you can click on them by paying with action points. Prices played with card. So 3 and 2, okay. There are 2 types of events. Green ones are generally positive, and the red ones are crises, to resolve as quickly as possible. The sooner you become aware of the events, the sooner you can prepare to resolve crises. So they still have effects before we find out what they are. Each new event pushes the previous one to the left. When an event needs to leave the leftmost action, it moves down and appears in one of the free rooms on your ship. Okay, that sounds bad. I don't know much about it, but is when an event has appeared in one of these rooms that you can try to resolve. Oh, okay. If all of the rooms are occupied by crises type events, the appearance of new crises will end your game. Okay, so you don't want any more than, I guess, 7 or 8 at a time. This represents the general condition of your ship. Ship status, 100%. Cool. At 0, your ship explodes into 1,000 small pieces, which will spread silently throughout the universe. Well then. This is the oxygen level on board. At 0, your crew will fall asleep peacefully, never to wake up. Represents stability on board. The lower the number goes, the more the chances of trouble increase. Watch for stability or your ship will descend into chaos. And this represents progress towards the goal you're currently pursuing. Make the right choices to hope to return to Earth. Okay. It's all of the information, but don't worry. It'll keep us to make sure... help us make our first decisions. To progress, we must resolve the crises navigation system failure. So we need 10 points for mechanics. I'm probably just going to call that mechanical. Just like 10 mechanical points. We'll see how it goes. We don't have enough of these types of points in our core deck. We're going to buy a new card from the store. I'm guessing we're going to buy that one. Play cards from your hands to accumulate action points and buy this card, Toolbox. Okay, so if we have this, so I'm guessing this is psychology and doesn't cost anything. That doesn't cost anything. Can I'm
the one in charge here.
So -5 something there. Okay. So we want action points. We lost... okay, so we lost some stability by playing that card. That's what that was. And this is oxygen. So I'm guessing we lose an oxygen every time we play something. So if we just want action points... also, I'm trying to look... here we go. So there's consultation. Okay, these are all consultations. So if we don't do anything, we end the turn. I think we get 4 action points. No. Okay. It's now their discard mode. Alright, so we got a bunch of this. It's at 96. Alright, so we got 1 stability back, and we got some oxygen back as well. Try to get the right cards to resolve the crisis. Try to block the card Capel. This one. So we right-click it. So I'm guessing that hand means it's blocked. Be sure to reveal the incoming crisis. So like this. This crisis card resolved with psychology. Alright, so psychology is that in the top left. Block the card that will allow us... so this one will. You can now hover a cursor over the different game icons for more information. That's going to be huge. Okay, so these are action points. Got it. Okay. Find a way to resolve the 2 crises at stake. So this one, we need 10 mechanical. We don't have any right now. We can get 6 there. So that costs 2 action points. We are 1 short. Right? I didn't miss anything? No, we're good. Start of the next day. We can go like...
calm down.
1.
I think I made a mistake.
I think I made a mistake. And then this one. Now, can we... resolve... did I do my math wrong? I think I still did my math wrong. Yep. 2 action points. So I don't think we need that. Card draw's nice. But action points stay, so let's grab a couple of them. Yeah, I don't think I did that well enough. Authority. Authority can be converted to any other by clicking on the... Oh, okay. Authority points were important. Now we can clear it. I was gonna say, I didn't screw it up that badly, I thought. Okay, we have the basics to try and survive with our crew. However, there are still many things to discover. Good luck. Alright. So we got this. Attempts to pinpoint the location of the planet Earth. Costs 4 action points. So this costs an action point. We get to see what it is. Nothing. Then I think we might as well wait until... You know, no, let's reveal this one. We need 3 mechanical parts. Yeah, we can just resolve that. Does this do anything for, like, sanity or oxygen? This card cannot be okay, it can't be activated. Got it. 0 action points, plus 4 action points, minus 5 sanity. Stability, sorry. Draw a card for 1 action point. Plus 6. So we could take this.
I think I made a mistake.
And then clear that up. Oh, we gotta wait. Okay, so we can't do it until it gets here. I got it. Okay. So we lost all those. Attempts to pinpoint Earth. That's for 4. We're at 3 right now. This is 3. That makes more sense than we clear that up. If activated, plus 2 oxygen. Costs 1 point if we need the oxygen. Okay. We're up to 3. So consultation, consultation. We're at 5. So that's 1 action points and skills. Okay, so it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Discard a random card. 1. Don't know if we want to hold on to that for now. So let's do this. Right, action points are lost, authority points are not. That's what I was getting mixed up on. Okay, so we definitely want to use up the action points where we can. Choose a card to exclude. Okay. I think we want all these action points. We might need that. I think losing 1's okay. So we want to see what we need to plan for. So we need 2 action points. If activated, plus 4 for the next day. That's pretty cool. This costs 1. Gives plus 4 action points, but minus 5 sanity, but we can't really do anything with it. We could hold on to this for next turn. That way we have that. We only have 1 action point, so we can buy stuff here as well. I need to remember we can buy stuff. And these refresh each turn as well. Okay. Well, let's grab this.
I'm the one in charge here.
That's +4 for the next day. So we're still excluding cards. Interesting. We have enough for this. +1 action. +1 action. That's 1. Draw a card if activated. Okay. There's different rarities too. So this seems to benefit this. The store is unavailable. Okay. But I think we're even, and then we have the authority points. We're at 5 for that. Sanity for this. Discard a random card. +4. We get card draw. That's really nice. What is this symbol? Okay, it has a limited number of uses. Got it. And then +3. That actually seems pretty good if we can get card draw. It costs 8 though. That's a little bit beyond what we can do. I guess that's why. So is that silver instead of bronze? Yeah, my guess is, or iron. Okay. That'll help with our stability a little bit. There's an additional action point. We have 5. Back up to 5. So that would get us to 3, or we can just grab one of these two. Yeah, I can't. So I guess we just check this out. Raises the cost of revealing crises by 1, and it costs 3 of the, or 2. I think it was our first hybrid one. That costs a mechanical to fix. So I'm going to hold on to that. Store is unavailable. I like the aesthetics of, like, it goes dark. So we'll go ahead and play this. If we can get rid of that. 1 there. So this guy really gives you more action points. But at a cost. So we have 2. Bane. Blague cards are mini crises. They're excluded from your deck once resolved. So I'm guessing that came because the pinpoint Earth, locate Earth didn't have anything. So we'll get rid of that. And then we have 0 action points left, but if we have this, we need... Blocking a card costs an action point. Okay. Either I didn't know that or I forgot about it. So we gotta deal with this. Let's grab these. So that's only helpful once we get you. Per Bane card in your deck. Okay, but we're going to be clearing those out pretty quickly, ideally, I'd imagine. If in hand start a day, +2. If this card is discarded, +5 oxygen. That's a pretty cool one. But at 8. So let's reveal this. If activated, +1... What is that? I guess that's authority point? These points are attained... Purchasable in the store and rewards for certain resolved crises. Okay. So we want to hold on to this. We're going to lose a couple. So yeah, let's hold on to this for next turn, and then we're going to reveal this one 2. Raises the cost of reveal. Okay, I got it. Lots of different aspects to juggle, which is cool. Okay, now we can play these two, right? Yeah. Do we have any consultations? We have 1 consultation. That might be helpful, depending on what we need. Let's grab this and this. So that's done. 2 action points to reveal that. Which gives us an authority point. So that's mechanical parts. So we can hold on to this. Play this. Resolve that for an authority point. We have 3 remaining. Not really sure what that does. We haven't seen that yet. But if we're going to have 3 remaining anyway, we can't buy any of these. We could save the authority points because I think they stay over. Probability added to a Bane card. Ooh, okay. And that's 8. That's what we use it for. I don't think we have enough to get past that. Like, we need more weapons to deal with that. Okay. Creating a bait. That might be what we need, though. Potential. So decree. This card is excluded from your deck after use. And then potential. Infinitely improvable. Interesting. So I'm guessing we're still trying to locate Earth. That's the idea now. We can play this, though, and resolve this. To improve. Which one are we getting the most use out of? Like, this is pretty good. It does a lot for us. We have none of these remaining. It's the thing. I'm gonna hold on to that. We're not even... Yeah, we're gonna see. That's gonna be an issue. Increases number of uses all limited use cards have. -3 +6. Ooh. Tradition. This card cannot be upgraded. With each use maximum of 8 -1. Okay, we need 8 and we're not going to get there. Let's reveal this. So I'm just going to go double consultation. And then we'll play this. Which I think was a dud again. I gotta figure out how to get past that. +1 with each use. Per Bane card. +3 currently. I mean, that could be really helpful if we can get there. Costs 8 though is the thing. I can really see how things would start to snowball. We can actually get one of these. So I'm going to use this.
I'm the one in charge here.
And this, and we're going to grab this. We're going to reshuffle. So if I use my authority point... Can I not use it for action points? I guess not. I was hoping I could use it for an action point to save that. But That's 4. Oh, we get to choose by one of these. Okay. We have 3. Man, this really becomes an issue. We can try to pinpoint again. This costs an authority point. Go like these. Support. This card remains in your hand. I was gonna ping that again. Alright, we gotta start clearing these up. That's 4 action points. So there's one. There's another one. Clear that up. Clear that up. And this is a card to improve, so I want to improve you. And we're out of action points. Ooh, our first one. Exchange the draw pile to discard pile. That's kind of cool. So this is at +7 currently, and we have... It hit the wrong one. So do I get to choose? Randomly. Need to read. Oops. That's +6. It costs 1. And then we'll go 1, 2. And clear that out. That's 4 of those that we can wait on. So this is -5. What that is, -5 ship status, or +15 oxygen. This probability of saying, okay, so that. Imagine these are proportional to each other. And that's the progress. Okay. So if we have 0, I'd like to have something. Let's just see what this is. Play while holding your nose. Amazing. Man, wish I could hold on to this then. So ideally it seems like we want to wait for this to expire. That's a great effect also. That really hurts our sanity, but it would at least let us clear... No, it wouldn't let us clear this out. We could clear this out though. Number of cards. When played, return to your draw pile. Discard a card to draw a card. That's kind of cool. So you also have to worry about your oxygen when you play cards. Choose the next card you will draw. That'll be big. There's that. Gives us some sanity and stuff. Does this get us there? We need 4 though. That's the thing. We don't get there. We have 2. That doesn't do anything for us. I could play that just to get the stability. Well, let's play this to get a card. Nope. I'm gonna hold on to that. That's done. Cleared up an extra spot. So there's a consultation. We have enough. We got there. Okay, so that was the key. I need to remember to keep all that in line. Alright. I could definitely see where things would start to get out of hand. That would be... Like, things could really start to snowball if you don't have a well-balanced deck. Reduces distance separates us from planet Earth. Alright. Do we stay with this? Oh, we have to keep going. I think I'm going to wrap it up here for this episode. This is definitely something I'm going to keep playing, though. This is pretty interesting and cool. I like the idea of this, like, quite a bit. Again, this is a demo on Steam right now. I encourage you guys to check it out if this looks cool. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see me play more of this. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night, and take care.